What's up, YouTube? Today we're going to talk about religious people that show up to your front door. And I feel kind of bad because it happened to me today where some religious people came up to the front door. And for some reason I didn't let them in. And it was actually two girls. They were around 16, 17 years old. And it wasn't that I didn't want to listen to them, because I'm kind of a preacher of sorts. And I don't know, I felt like nowadays I wouldn't want my daughter to go into somebody's house. And when you go into somebody's house, it's different, you know. You kind of take on their own little vibe there. You're at their mercy. They're free to lock the door to their own house, so other people don't walk through the front door. So if you walk through the front door of somebody's house and then they lock the door, that would feel kind of awkward, you know. Like, I don't know. I did let somebody into my house not too long ago, and then I asked them to leave. So and they left. So it was okay. But I mean, it's worked out really good for me too. There were some Mormons that came up to my door in Wyoming. I was living in Wyoming. And if you don't know Wyoming, it's very cold all the time and it's really windy. So there was these two guys, and they came to my mobile home that I was living in, and the snow was going totally sideways, really harsh. And they were actually out still talking to people and going door to door, even though the conditions were like that. And I really admired that, so I let them into my house. And even though I wasn't really wanting to listen to anybody's preaching at that time, I was still somewhat of a philosopher, so I showed them pieces of paper that I had written down thoughts on, and I was able to talk to them. And they always remembered my name, and they could actually see me from anywhere in town and wave to me, even if the snow was going sideways from far away. They'd be like, "Hey, Travis," and that was really special, you know. So it's up to you. If someone came to your door, maybe you just talk to them on the outside of your house.